Hey Tanya, it's Bree here. Sorry for the delay. It has been absolutely insane lately, but I am here now. So, I wanted to start with your site. I know you said this needed to be finished, but I kind of wanted to do an SEO audit and show you some of the things that go into SEO and what's important. So, starting with your site, I absolutely love this photo. This is a beautiful photo, nice high def, looks really good. Some of the words are a little hard to read. It would probably be nice if you had a white shadow or a shadow on these words just so you could see a little bit see them easier. I don't even know if you can do that on Wix. Also, the search bar is covering the logo a little bit, although you probably know that. Anyways, looks beautiful. I love this that it moves sideways as you scroll. That's pretty cool. Also, didn't know Wix could do that. Scrolling down here, got a little bit about you guys. I love that you've got this logo here, your certified drone pilot. That's great. Your services, again, you've got some really nice photos here. So that's really beneficial. And I love this quote. You've got an awesome quote, and I love that it moves when you scroll, and a really nice footer. So overall, looks pretty nice, especially for not being finished. The main thing that I'm seeing as an issue SEO wise is that there's hardly any content on here. And that's an issue for two reasons. So the first reason being is that Google has these crawlers, they come through and read the content. They're trying to figure out what areas you serve and what services you offer. The more content that you have on here, the more they can learn about you, and also the more they think you're an expert in their eyes. In addition to that, you want to beat out your competitor. So if your competitor is got about 1,000 words, then you would want to have 1,500 words, and so on. Within that content, you want to have keywords, and keywords are things that people are searching for. So if someone was Googling real estate photography Wilmington, and you had real estate photography Wilmington all over your site, you would be really relevant for that search, and Google would be willing to put you higher at the top. Now, if we did an actual Google search for real estate photography Wilmington, I'm doing Wilmington because it's a little bit easier to talk about than Leland, so I'm just doing Wilmington. This is the Google Map Pack, and the top three listed here are the ones that receive a lot of the work because they're super easy to find and they're listed right away. If you don't have a Google business profile, I suggest you make one. It's okay if you use your home address, but if you have a location, great, but I'm assuming you probably don't. That's okay. You do want to have one of these profiles though. The way you can get your profile ranking is by one, of course, having one, two, filling it out as much as possible. Name, address, phone number, photos, reviews, description, services. I mean, like filling out every possible spot on this profile. And then three, getting your name, address, and phone number into as many online directories as possible. Online directories are things like Yelp or Yellow Pages. The more consistent information you have listed there, the better off it is, the more proof there is of you, and the better this is going to rank. The websites listed below here, these are called the organics, and the same things apply. You want to be on the front page and within the top three. Let's take a look at this first website listed here, Lindsay Fort. There's hardly anything to their homepage. Incredible that it's ranking. There is nothing here. I actually can't even believe it looks like this. But anyway, let's talk about why this is ranking. This is a paid program I use to research websites called Ahrefs. I went ahead and put them into here so we can see what you're up against. The second thing I want to go over is UR and DR ratings. These ratings are really important for where you fall within the Google search results. A UR rating is essentially a trust rating with Google, and a DR rating is essentially a power rating with Google. One of the ways you raise these numbers is through something called a backlink. All a backlink really is just a shout out from another website. If another website is endorsing you and they have a clickable link back to your site, that's essentially all a backlink is. So the more high quality backlinks you have, the higher you can raise these numbers in addition to some other things. Lastly, and most importantly, I want to talk about the organic keywords. These are the keywords within the content that we were talking about before. For example, they've got a lot of other photography words on here, which might be cool if these are things that you do. So we've got virtual tour photography, Wilmington, North Carolina. There's approximately 30 people a month who are Googling this. Wilmington commercial photographer, roughly 30. Aerial photography companies, Wilmington, NC, approximately 30. Professional photographer, 20. Drone photography, 30. Photographer, 300. Commercial, 20. Headshot photography, 30. All right, so oops. Drone again, 30. Wilmington drone, 30. Drone actually looks pretty good for Wilmington. Portrait, business portrait, 30. Let's see. So some pretty good ones. I didn't necessarily see real estate photography specifically for Wilmington, North Carolina, but it's probably out there, probably exists. They might just not be ranking for it. However, that's just to give you an idea. These are some words that they're ranking for. It's really important to be found because if you're ranking for this word, then these people are going to be finding you. In turn, they're going to be calling you and become landed clients. So if we take a look at your website's ratings, we'll see zeros across the board, and that's normal, especially a website's not even finished, it's brand new, you're not working on the market, totally normal, but just wanted to bring that up. So that's the rundown on SEO. I don't know the pricing off the top of my head. I'm going to look and see if we still have that template for the other photography site. I'm hoping that we do. If so, we can definitely reduce the cost with that, and it would be a really beautiful site. But the next step would be to go ahead and jump on a phone call and have a conversation, get a little bit of an idea of what you're looking to do, what pages, stuff like that, and then I can put together a proposal and give you a little bit better pricing. So I hope that's helpful, and I look forward to speaking with you. Have a great night.